Shalom, Qala Alayna, Yahweh Bash, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kabadash. Noble honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, and the well, and the salute, and the shalom to all the Akim that are out there labor, pushing this truth, in all sincerity and in truth. The title of this lesson is Be There with Content. Okay, be there with content. Okay. Um, let's get I believe it's First Timothy. I believe it's First Timothy 6, if I'm not mistaken. First, I'm gonna see something first. This is First Timothy. It's like no. Let's see. And let's see real quick. I'm gonna find the scripture. Hold on real quick. This this is it. Okay. This is First Timothy 6:5 to 8. It says perverse disputing of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw thyself. All right. Supposing that gain is godliness. Now you have what these other camps like IUIC and all that, right? They believe that Yahweh Yahushua is with them because because uh because they uh well, I'll say this. Native IUIC believes that Yahweh Yahushua is with him because of the money he has. Okay, because he has money. Right? Johanna thinks the same thing. Right? There's a Sakari, they think the same thing. Just because you have money don't mean that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is with you. Okay? It's just supposing that gain is godliness. Just because you gain, that don't mean nothing. Just because you gain, that don't mean you're godly. It don't mean that. Because Esau has has the whole world. And is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua with him? No. Okay, did Yahweh Yahushua choose Esau? No. Okay? But Yahweh Bashem Yahushua chose who? The poor of this world, man. He established a covenant with who? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, and the seed of Jacob. The seed of Jacob is who? The Israelites. All right. It says, let's get this. It says, but holiness with contentment is great gain. All right. Ecclesiastes 5 and 10. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. It says, he that loveth silver shall be cons. Like it says, he that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase. Hold on, Slakia. He that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase. This is also vanity, right? When goods increase, they are increased that eat them. And what good is there to the owners thereof, saving the beholding of them with their eyes, right? So it says what? He that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase. This is also vanity, right? Now, what do you now these rappers, right? These rappers, they get their first $1 million, right? Are they satisfied with that first $1 million? No. They want more and more and more and more. Okay? So since they want more and more and more, are they satisfied? No. They want more and more and more money. Right, man? So if you charge for the Passover, that's off, man. Nate, he charges for the Passover. It says what? It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Meaning what? You would do anything just to get money, man. You would charge for the Passover just to get money. Meaning you will sell your soul just to get money. So the love of money is the root of all evil, man. Be content with what you have, man. Be content with what you have. Okay? Because no one that has millions and millions of dollars are satisfied, man. I know it's starting off kind of slow, but it's all good. It says, for we brought nothing into this world, it is certain we can carry nothing out. See? So we didn't bring anything into this world, man. So we can't take it, so we can't take nothing with us. So getting all this money and all that, getting millions of dollars and all that, there's no point of getting it because you can't take it with you. Be satisfied with what you have, man. Jake, if you have a home or an apartment, okay, a car and food and clothes and shoes. That's all you need. That is all you need, man. Money don't make you happy, man. Money don't bring happiness. All right, man. More money, more problems. Be content with what you have, man. Okay? Now, we should have looked up the word for I should have looked up the definition for content, but I didn't look it up. All right. It says, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain that we can carry nothing out, right? And having food and raiment, let us be there with content, right? Be there with content. Be there with content with what you have, man. You say, but they that fall, Slakia. But they, Khan says, but they that would be rich fall into temptation and the snare and into many and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. Right? It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Right? So the love of money is the root of all evil. Meaning what? A person would do anything just to get it. This is walk circumspectly 144 Shalom peace Laha Bakayor the chosen Shalom Ma Yabashim Shabakata Bashim Kadash Ashar. It says a perfect condition of life in which no aid or support is needed, sufficiency of the necessity of, of life, a mind contented with its lot, contentment. Mm. A blue letter, content. Select, the water. All right, man. All we need is the necessities, man. A house, right? Somewhere to lay our head, clothes, food. That is all we need. Be content with that because when you die, well, so-called die, when you leave this flesh, you can't take nothing with you, man. You're not taking nothing with you. When these rappers die, they don't take nothing with them. When these actors die, they can't take nothing with them. So they made all of that money for what? For nothing. It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. All right? All right, man, because there are men in this truth that have uh that have come upon some money, right, man, and they have erred from the faith, man. They are no longer focused on it, man. Their main focus is that money they have, man. Okay? Now, I'm not saying having money is wicked because it's not. Having money is important. Okay? But be content with what you have though. Okay? Jake, if you come upon a large sum of money, man, that's a test. Right, man? So if you come upon a large sum of money, man, still focus on this knowledge, man. Still focus on this truth. Still focus on Yahweh Bashim Shah. Still seek Yahweh Bashim Shah 10 times more. Okay? Because Yahweh Shah said this. Let's get uh, Matthew. Let's see. Let's see. Um, hmm. It says, it is hard for a rich man to enter into the kingdom. right? Why? Because a rich man will not focus on the kingdom. A rich man will focus on the wealth that he has, man. Right? A rich man will focus on the wealth that he has, on it that he had. A rich man will focus on his wealth, his money that he has, man. Okay, he will lay up his treasures on earth. Now, laying up your treasures on earth, that's where your heart will be, man. Because you're not focused on this knowledge, man, but you're focused on living a life that you've always wanted to live. You're not focused on this knowledge, man. You forgot about Yahweh Yahweh Shah. But it says what? In Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy, Deuteronomy 32 and 15. It says, but Jeshurun and Jeshurun in the Hebrew is Yashawan, all right? And I believe that means the first. It says, but Jeshurun and Jeshurun is Israel. Wax fat and kicked. Thou art waxen fat, thou art grown thick, thou art covered with fatness. Then he forsook Yahweh, right? Which made him and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation, right? So when you wax fat, right? When you get some wealth, Jake quickly forget about Yahweh Bashem Shah, right? When these rappers, when they first get, when they first get signed, man, right? And they win an award, they thank God, right? But after they have gotten more and more and more millions, they no longer thank God, man. They don't even mention God, man. So they have forgotten about who? Yahweh Bashem Shah. It says they it says they provoked him to jealousy with strange gods, right? With abominations. Provoked they him to anger. All right. It says they sacrificed unto devils, not to Yahweh. Uh, to gods whom they knew not. It says the new gods that came newly up with uh, to new gods that came newly up, whom your fathers feared not. Right? So when Jake wax fat and kick, right? When Jake gets wealth and all that, right? In order for Jake to get more and more and more wealth, he has to what, man? He has to sacrifice unto devils, man. He has to sell his soul. Basically, he must sell his soul in order to get more and more and more and more millions, man. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. If you have a home, food, and raiment, that's all you need. All right, man? Because contentment is great game, man. Let's get this. This is yeah, Matthew 6 and 9. On down it says, after this manner, therefore therefore pray ye, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors, right? It says, give us this day our daily bread. So we get our daily bread every day, man. Every day. All right, man. It don't matter if it's a bag of chips or a turkey sandwich. We get our daily bread every day, man. We never go hungry, man. We never go hungry, man. We never starve. So we get everything we need, man, from Yahweh Bashem Shah. So since we get everything that we need from Yahweh Bashem Shah, why not be content with that, man? Why do you need more than what you have already when you won't be satisfied with that? Okay? Because Ecclesiastes 5 and 10, it says, they that get silver are not satisfied with silver. Meaning, they that get riches are not satisfied with riches. Now, it does say in the scriptures that money answereth all things, right? It says that. It also says what? That it says wisdom is a defense and money is money is a defense. But which defense is better though? Wisdom. Wisdom is the better defense. This is walk circumspectly 144 says they have forgotten Yahweh Bashmal Shah and have served their own belly and walked after the way of Balaam. Says 2/3 have sacrificed to idols continually walk walk to go down and trust in the shadow of Egypt. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. It says, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. So let it be. Right. So we get our daily bread every day, right? Since we get our daily bread every day from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Jay, why would we starve, man? Why would Yahweh Bashem Yahushua let us starve, man? We get fed every day by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So why would he let us starve, man? Why would the power of Abraham why would the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob let us starve? He wouldn't, man. Who fed us in the wilderness, Jay? Yahweh did, right? So why would he let us starve, man? Seriously. Why would he let us starve, man? When we get fed every day. Matthew 6 and 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moth nor rust doth corrupt, where thieves do not break through and steal. All right? It says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. All right? Let's get Proverbs 4 and 22. Sorry, 4 and 23. Proverbs 4 and 23. It says, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. All right? Meaning what, man? Meaning what you feel is more important to you, That's where your heart, that's where your heart will be, man. That's where your mind will be. That's where your mind will be focused on. What you believe is more important. But what's more important? But what's more important, Jay? This knowledge, man, repenting, man. Knowing and having the names of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh man. Plus, plus having faith, man. Having faith is a strong. Having faith is a very important foundation, man. You gotta have faith, man, because if you don't, then you will not be content with what you have, man. Okay, because you don't believe that because you won't believe that Yahweh Shah is able to make sure you have what you need, man. So having faith, all right, and you being content with and you being and so having faith and you being content with what you have, you will know that Yahweh Shah will make sure you have what you need, man. I hope that makes sense. Or I hope that makes sense, right? So by you wanting more and more and more, you're not content with what you have. You already have millions of dollars. Why do you need more than that? You already have two cars. Why do you need six? You can only drive one car a day. You can only drive one car at a time. You already have two homes. Why do you need six or 12 homes? For what? This is Jude 1 and 11 says, unto them, so like it says, woe unto them, for they have gone in the way of Cain, and ran greedily after them, so like it ran greedily after the error of Balaam for reward and perished in the gainsaying of Shalom Akwati. Yeah, this is Zayan Na'awa, daughter of Jerusalem. Shalom Akwati, Yabashim al Sham Brakatah, Bashim Pakudash. Well, circumspectly 144 says this man Floyd got a whole garage of cars. Not only that, they real expensive too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now all of us desire to be wealthy, right? But guess what though? We will receive the riches in the kingdom. Okay? But first, the riches starts with this knowledge, man. It starts with this truth first. Okay? Then it's going to manifest into the physical riches, man. So we're laying up our treasures in heaven, man. Right, man? Why lay up treasures on earth when you can get robbed? When anyone can break into your home and take everything you got. See? It says, hold on real quick. Okay, let's get this. Um, Matthew 6 and 25, it says, therefore, what's he calling? I'll call him back later. Shalom Ma, Yabashim Al Shah Brakatah, Bashim Rakapadash, brother Guala. I'll call you back, man. Hold on. All right. It says, therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what Salakia, or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? So, yeah, I keep saying this because this is the spirit, all right, because this is the Hakwadash on me to say it. Say it, man. We're going to eat, man. We're going to be satisfied. We're going to have everything that we need, man. Take no thought for your life, man. Meaning, don't worry about it. It's already handled, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua already got that worked out, man. Stop tripping, man. These people that took the jab, they were worried. They were worried, man. They didn't have faith, man. I'll, Pops, I'll call you back, man. I'll call you back. I'm busy right now. It says, behold the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns. Yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they? Jake, we are better than Jake. We are better than the fowls of Slacky. Jake, we are better than the fowls of the air, right? Yes, we are. So, who feeds the fowls of the air, Jake? Yahweh Bashem Shai does, right? So why will we not get fed, man? Why would Yahweh Bashem Shai leave us starving? That won't happen, man. We're going to get what we need. We get our daily bread every day, right? It says what? It says in Matthew, no, in Isaiah 65, I think. Isaiah 6, Isaiah 65, it says, in that day my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Right? In that day my servant shall drink, and ye shall be thirsty. Meaning what, man? Meaning Yahweh Bashem Yahushua will take care of us, man. Jake, who brought Daniel some food when he was in the lion's den, man? Who? Habakkuk did, right? Come on, man. Jake, you never know, man. Jake, you never know, man, that Yahweh Shah could just have a plate of food, man. Just appear right in front of you, man. Jake, Yahweh Shah could could have an angel just come and bring you some food, man. And this nutritious and all that. And this actual food, man. And this actual food. Come on, man. It says, which of you, by taking thought, can add 1 cubit through his stature? Jay, can you make yourself taller by thinking it? No, you can't. Okay? It says, and why take ye thought for raiment? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow, they toil not, neither do they spin. And yet I say unto you, that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed as one of these. So like it was not arrayed like one of these. Oh yeah, Salakia. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Kakadash Bakatah. All right. It says, wherefore, if Yahweh so clothe the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall he not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith? That's right. GMS News said he feed us spiritual, why not carnal food? Exactly. Jake, we get our daily bread every day, right? Spiritual and carnal food. Spiritual food and carnal food, man. The spiritual food, man, is more knowledge, more wisdom, and more understanding, right, man? More selective, more revelations and all that, man. We're gonna be, we're gonna be fine, man. We're gonna be all right. It says, therefore, take no thought, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or wherewithal shall we be clothed? For after all these do the Gentiles seek. For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things, right? It says this. It says, but seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. So we're supposed to be seeking the kingdom first. So since we're since we're supposed to be seeking the kingdom first, we're going to have what we need. But seek the kingdom first, though, man, and you will have everything that you need. Now, Solomon, when Yahweh asked Solomon in a vision he had, what would he like to have? Solomon said what? He said wisdom and knowledge and understanding to rule so great a people, right? And Yahweh was pleased with that because Solomon knew that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding was more important than money and the life of his enemies. He knew that. And what did Yahweh give Solomon? Everything else. Okay? It says, take verse 34, take no thought, saying, Salaki, therefore take Salaki, take therefore no thought for the morrow. For the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Basically, Yahweh Shah has everything worked out for you tomorrow, and then the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Okay, it says what in says Yahweh has not given us the spirit of fear, but of love and of a sound mind, right, and of power. Now, if you don't have faith, that's on you. That's not my problem, right? If your faith is small, then go and and then go and beg and pray that Yahweh Shah gives you more faith, man, and strengthen your faith. All our faith got to be strengthened every day, man. Even mine. Okay. So it says, ask and it shall be given you, right? But ask in whose name? Ask in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But when you ask in faith, man, meaning believe it. Have confidence. Confidence goes back to the word faith. So when you're confident, you know that it's going to happen. All right. Now I want to say Salakia for me stumbling over my words. It happens all the time. No big deal. But we're gonna have everything that we need, Jake. We don't have to worry, man. We do not have to worry at all. We're gonna have everything that we need. Okay? So be there with content. Be there with content. All right. So with that, I say Shalom. Call on Yumla, Allah Hayanahu, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Brakatah, Bahashem Rakakwadash, Brakatham, double honors to the apostles and elders. Okay, millstone that rule well, and a salute and a shalom to all the Akim that are out here laboring, pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. All right? Lay up your treasures in heaven. Seek the kingdom of heaven, man. Seek the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua first, and you will get everything else that you need. All right? Don't worry. Have faith, believe, and be persuaded of the promises. So with that, I say shalom. Shalom out. Shalom to the sister. Zayan Nawa'a. Salaki Na'awa. And the brother walk circumspectly. And Ashar. The water. Yah Bashim Yahshua Rakatah. Bashim Kwakadash.